I'm guessing you're about 25, maybe 26. That's young. You have lots of years left to learn a lot of things. And if you think that I don't know about radiation going all around the world, you are fucking wrong. Look at here, Mr. Know-It-All. I had a brain tumor in 1990. I lived 5 miles from Rocky Flats. They made the plutonium triggers. The government can't prove it. My doctors can't prove it, but they're pretty sure. What this tumor has done is they removed the tumor, but the problem is it has grown back. It has affected my hypothalamus, my whole body. I already had a rare disease. I was born with an extra rib. My mother had worked at Rocky Flats while she was pregnant with me. What do I know about radiation? Quite a bit. And I had someone in the EPA who has friends in the EPA who always do water samples, soil samples. No, it just didn't affect Japan, but Japan was hit hard on that area. So for you to annoy me like you are right now, and then ask me when you mentioned America, you have tons of people that you have insulted over World War II. Tons, well, okay, 3 or 4. A couple have left. They were World War II veterans. Sandstorm. And they're going to stand there and they're going to defend their goddamn country. I'm going to defend my goddamn country. Just like a Canadian does, and I mean it. You know, this is a continent of a lot of different people. And none of us like what's going on. None of us. And if you think that any of us feel like, oh wow, let's turn away the Syrians, you are wrong. You don't know much about cells and how they work. You should. You were not here during 9/11. I fucking was. The Syrians didn't do it. But those bastards are bombing the shit out of Syria. Killing thousands. They started moving those people out in 2011. Oh yeah, everybody enjoys hearing kids being blown apart. Whole families, women being raped. Oh yeah, we enjoy that. We enjoy that a lot. I cannot speak for the country, for the states that have decided not to do this. I just know for one thing they fear there, and I don't blame them. It's hard to accept. And yes, some of us are saying, God damn, let them in. Just vet them. That's what Canada's doing. They're doing really heavy vetting, which is working quite well, I hope. They hope so too. None of us know. Washington State's going to be taking in a lot. So is California, so is Oregon. Who are you to tell the United States what they should or should not be doing? How many books have you read in detail about what happened in Japan, what happened in Germany? Yeah, I brought it up. You're tearing apart my country. Remember Pearl Harbor. You're going to blame that on America, too. You're blaming everything on America. It's not that we're that arrogant. It's that We are just firm. We're stubborn. We say what we want and how we want, and sometimes it doesn't come out very good. But we also know the laws, most of us. Me saying your first name does not give anybody any information. You're not that important unless you're a diplomat or some kid that is well known between Britain and Japan. I doubt you are. You're a kid. Anybody under 30 is a kid to me. You reach at that point where you do mature more after a certain age. I don't need an activist right now. And oh, by the way, whatever you say to me, I can read it. So people, please write. I have no sound on my computer. And Frank, my modem has gone out, and I need a new computer. So between the two, I'm begging for a computer to work, and I have no sound, none. I've tried everything. When I get a new computer, you guys will watch me hit this computer with a mallet. But the modem we really absolutely need. It's to end the fact there's really a lot of working computers in this house going on, because someone works here during the day, all day, and needs, 3 to 4 to 5 computers going. There's a lot going on with his business that we cannot talk about online, because it is important. I wasn't to you, Frank. I was mad. I'm going to have to stand by my fellow Americans and say, no. A lot of people that aren't from the United States take advantage of the freedom of speech where they don't have any in their country, and some do, no problem. But the problem is when you start bashing somebody else's country, they're going to get their back up and they're going to say, shut up. There's reasons for reasons. I do agree with Canada's method. They're taking in quite a bit, and they're vetting the hell out of them. I mean, when a country like Syria has no way to keep track of their people because they are behind in the times, we've got to do something. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this video or not. I really don't. Would it make you feel like somebody cared? I do know that life is really short. My eyes are getting darker. I'm aging really fast. And I'm sick all the time. And my bones are degenerating. And you think I don't get angry over that? I get angry. My plan was when I retire, I was going to get in a golf cart. I was going to ride around the golf course. And I was going to play 18 holes. And I was going to have fun. I was going to go on the cruise ship. And I'm not going to live that long. So don't you tell me I know nothing about radiation. And they used more radiation on me after they took the brain tumor out. Then they gave me Fosamax. That was wonderful, because that would help build up my bones. Well, no, it didn't. Instead, it's deteriorated the inside of my jaw. They may have to rebuild everything. And I'm emotional right now. I lost my friend 2 weeks ago, and my dad. And you think I really appreciate the fact that children are dying, and women, and whole families? You're wrong. Step back. Your country doesn't even allow anybody to come in. They have a lot of nerve. So you want me to be pissed? I'll be pissed at Japan. Every other damn country is taking in the refugees. We, as America, are doing our best. 9/11 really did hit us hard. You don't have to like it. You can say, well, you only had a few thousand. Well, I'm afraid not half, all of New York has got PTSD. They even hear a plane. It's a no-fly zone now. That they even hear a plane and they curl up and practically die. I don't want to hear any shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm just sick of everybody. Yeah, I'm being a jerk about this. True story. This is one site where I can make a vid. The other site, I'm going to be moderating, and it's not a good idea to make a vid. It just isn't. Over here is different. I'm away from home. Yeah, I go to other sites too. Heavy debate sites. And they get hard and they get mean sometimes. I'm on a Jewish site right now where Muslims are pounding us pretty hard. They call us pedophiles. They call us... we're committing genocide against Palestine. We are not. People in America do not realize how huge population Palestine has. We're losing over on the Gaza Strip about 240 a day, give or take, and it's not published. The Jews do not have the PR that Palestine has. Palestine is a pack of fucking liars. Anyway, I'm on that site and it gets bad. You have to have the guts to take it because, man, there's times where I know a few people had to just take a couple days break because they start throwing up. They're accused of a lot of things. Even being part of the Illuminati. What the hell? Do I talk about everything? Yeah, I do. The reason why these films go over to YouTube is because YouTube makes them compatible then, especially when they're long, to go into another venue. Make it private if I can hear it. Lord. I hope you hear this. Just because I'm sick of all of it. And I know the Syrian people are sick of it. This has been going on for years. The Middle East doesn't know how to remain peaceful. I swear to God. Someone's always fighting someone. It's a large desert land. Jeez, it's bigger than Texas. It's a whole damn continent in and of itself. Ugh. It's just, do I like going to war? Hell no. I think we should get the fuck out of there. It's endless in Afghanistan. My brother was there. We did 4 tours altogether. Afghanistan, Kuwait, and Iraq. 2 tours in Afghanistan. It's a bloodbath there. And they know those rocks. They know that land. The Russians finally left after 15 years. They were getting wiped out, to give you an idea. It's nasty. The whole thing is nasty. It has been since 9/11. And you know what? I was here in 2000 when it started. We kind of figured something was not quite right with that little bomber that tried to get through and over the border. We got him. He went into prison. Do we have faith this will end? We want it to end. I have very little faith it'll ever end. And just what we need is people like you snapping down. I like you. That's the problem. But last night, I finally just blew. I mean, everything that's going on with me right now, from my health to losing people. Maybe it's a hormonal issue. I don't care what it is right now. I'm just tired of people cutting down my country. I'm tired of